Yo, what's up guys, and welcome back to a brand new video, and today we have another Team of the Week prediction video for you guys. Today we have Team of the Week number 3. We actually have some very nice players, as you guys see in the thumbnail, and in the title especially, we have some actually very nice cards in this week's Team of the Week. We had some great Premier League action, not many La Liga players because Atletico tied with Real, Barca tied with Bilbao, I'm pretty sure, and just no big players from those games are in these week's Team of the Week. So we have some we still have some pretty decent players here and there, and yeah, we're gonna get into this. If you guys could drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and turn your notification on, I would really appreciate it. Go check out my Team of the Week number 1, which is a new format that I did do, which I haven't done in the past 2 weeks because I just don't see I just don't see why I would put that much effort and time into a video when I'm not getting the return. So if you guys could drop 10 likes on this video and at least 100 views, I will bring it back next week. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go check out Team of the Week number 1. We're gonna get into this. Let's go. So, as usual, ignore that mess. That's gonna be gone by tomorrow, I promise. First of all, we're going to go into the Chinese league. Now, this is, of course, a new league in the game. But first of all, we are going to start off with a very overpowered player this year in FIFA 19. We have TEIXEIRA, who managed to pick up a goal and 2 assists in a 5-2 win for his team, which I have no idea who it is. But that 83 rated card looks fantastic, man. Great pace, great dribbling, great shooting. I'm pretty sure he's 4-star. His 79 rated card is already overpowered enough. And playing against this card in Foot Champs, because Foot Champs is coming up, is gonna be a nightmare. Now next up, we have another decent player who's actually well-rounded and has been moving around for the past couple years. I'm pretty sure he was at Sevilla, then Inter, then Sevilla again. We have BANEGA, who's gonna get an 85 rated center attacking midfield card. He managed to pick up a brace in Sevilla's away win over the weekend. A great performance from him. He got a penalty and a normal goal. Actually looks like a very decent card now. Well-rounded, great passing, great dribbling. Pace does lack, but I think he has 4-star as well, and he has great free kicks. So it's going to be interesting to see if people do go ahead and use him. Now this next card is going to be a very interesting one. It's going to be interesting to see how the ones to watch does fluctuate, how good he is in game, and how many people do go ahead and use him. We have Moussa Dembele, who managed to pick up a brace in his win over the weekend for Lyon. He, how I said, got a brace, gonna get an 81 rated striker card. That card actually looks very good. I'm not too sure what his skill moves and weak foot are, but he gets some nice links with Fekir, Depay, Mbappe, all these French players from the Ligue 1, which are actually pretty decent now. Tovad, Payet. It's going to be nice to see him in teams, and I think if people do go ahead and pack him, they're not going to sell him that easily, and they're actually going to go ahead and try him out in game. Speaking of players that you really don't want to sell too easily, we have another one who had a great performance over the weekend for LA Galaxy. We have Ibrahimovic, who's going to get an 86 rated striker card, one of our thumbnail players. Actually looks not too bad with 60 pace now, but he still is not going to be like competitive worthy, but still looks like a great card. Managed to pick up a brace in Galaxy's 3-0 win over the weekend. 2 goals for him, a goal for Alessandrini, and a great performance overall for the squad. Next up, we have a very good player who has been great over the last couple of months, had a great World Cup, and definitely is going to get this inform as he does deserve it. We have Harry Maguire, who actually managed to pick up a goal in Leicester's 2-0 win over the weekend. I think it was at home. Was it home? I think it was away, actually. I think it was away. Managed to pick up a clean sheet as well, which was great, which is why I think he's going to get it. He got man of the match as well, so I think he definitely deserves this. Looks like a very decent card. I know pace isn't as relevant this year, so I think he's going to be cheap just because people still look at pace for center backs, but he's definitely going to be usable because defending and physical is great, and then the pace, how I said, it lacks, but in game he's still going to be very good. Now this is a very controversial one. It might not be him, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be him just because he picked up the goals, and that's usually how EA roll. We have MANDZUKIC, who's going to pick up an 86 rated striker in form after picking up a brace in Juventus' 3-1 win against Napoli. A great performance by Mario Mandzukic. Cristiano Ronaldo had a fantastic performance as well. I think he got 2 assists. Some say 3, but I'm pretty sure it's just 2. But a great performance by Mario Mandzukic, how I said. Looks like a very decent card, and actually looks like he could be a great center mid. Call me Nepenthes if you want to. But defending and physical looks nice. Shooting is great. Pace is a bit low, which means you're not going to play him at striker. Dribbling and passing is decent. So this guy at center mid would be great. Give him like 1 or 2 more informs. Get him like in the mid 70s for defending. phenomenal. Now we're gonna go into another one of our thumbnail players. We have Harry Kane, who managed to pick up a brace in a 2-1 for Spurs away. A great performance by him, great shooting and physical on his card. I think this guy is going to be one of the best strikers in the game, seeing as how the game is at this moment in time. I know he's a very similar card to MANDZUKIC that we just saw, like this near the same, not the same shooting, but they have outstanding shooting and physical over anything else. But Kane has that 4-star weak foot as well, so I think he's going to be great. He gets better links as well, and Kane is definitely going to be very usable. It's going to be interesting to see how many people actually go ahead and use him. I mean, I'm not too sure because he has 3-star skills, so many people would be inclined to go for like a striker that's a bit bulky, has the strength, physical, and has 4-star skills as well. Next up, we have my boy, my man. Okay, okay, my boy, not my man, the beast himself, the MLS GOAT. We have RUIDIAZ, who has been firing it up for Sounders, man. This guy deserves this inform. EA, if you don't give him an inform this weekend, I'm going to like give you guys a hug because I want to work for you guys one day. But RUIDIAZ, 82 rated striker, gonna pick up an inform this week. Hopefully, if it's not Loldero, RUIDIAZ managed to pick up a goal, 2 goals actually in Sounders 4-0 win over the weekend. I think Loldero got a goal and an assist, so it might be him. But RUIDIAZ deserves it. He's gotten a brace like a couple times already. I think this is the 2nd or 3rd time, so I think he deserves it. And is gonna be a great card with 4-star. Link him up with like Joseph Martinez and Almiron. Nasty. Speaking of players you don't want to play against that are disgusting, we have 86 rated right wing, throwing pace, shooting, dribbling, just everything you need on a winger. This guy is going to be one of the best wingers in the Premier League, maybe in the game at this moment in time. A very similar card to Player of the Month Lucas, if you guys do have him, so I would just recommend doing Lucas if you want a player like him. And Lucas is probably easier to link as well because of Spurs and especially Brazilian. But Raheem Sterling, nonetheless, looks like a great card. Picked up a brace in Manchester City's like 3-0 win, 2-0 win, something like that. I'm not too sure. I can't think of it off the top of my head, but a great performance by him. Definitely going to be in this week's Team of the Week. And last but not least, we have the best player in this week's Team of the Week, the highest rated player, the guy who is going to be at least 1.5, anywhere from 1.2 to 1.5 million coins. We have Neymar, who picked up a brace in PSG's 3-0 win, I believe it was, against Nice away. Great performance by him. Some people say he played left forward, some people say he played center forward, but in my app, the one that I check all the time, it said striker, so I just went with striker, and I think he's going to be a striker with just disgusting everything. I mean, imagine this guy at cam, he has pace, dribbling, shooting, passing, 5-star. What more do you need in this guy, man? The physical is a little bit low, but who cares? He can just weave in and out of every single player. It just doesn't matter. But this, guys, will be the end of the video. Hope you guys did enjoy. The like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Let me know what you guys think about this week's Team of the Week. Let me know what you guys think about that Ibra card. Is it usable? Neymar is going to be a striker, and then Alex TEIXEIRA is going to be disgusting, man, for Chinese Super League teams. Going to be like probably over 100k when it does drop in the weeks on Wednesday in this week's Team of the Week. So this was Team of the Week number 3. Let me know what you guys thought about this video. Drop a like if you haven't already, and subscribe to the channel. Also, turn your notification on for daily videos for MPS 10 12 p.m. UK time every single day. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a nice day.